Hey students, do you see the equation on your screen? Do you recognize it? Yes, it shows photosynthesis, which is a redox process that causes reduction of carbon dioxide to produce a hexose sugar. Although it's shown in a single line, photosynthesis is not a straightforward single-step process. There actually are a series of steps or reactions involved in synthesizing organic molecules from inorganic ones. That's right. These reactions of photosynthesis consist of two parts. The light-dependent reactions or light reactions, which use light directly. The light-independent reactions or dark reactions, which do not use light directly. Aren't you feeling slightly relieved at this point? We have been going on and on about the light reaction, and we finally get to see what they are. Let's start with the light-dependent reactions then. In these reactions, light energy is absorbed by chlorophyll and other photosynthetic pigment molecules, and it is then converted into chemical energy. As a result of this reaction, NADPH and ATP are formed. Out of these, one is a reducing agent and other is the energy currency that temporarily stores energy. In this way, sugar molecules end up storing all the energy inside them. This phase of photosynthesis is also called dark reactions because these reactions do not use light directly, but they can take place equally well both in light and dark. However, the condition for this is that NADPH2 and ATP of light reactions should be readily available. Let's do something fun. I want you to get a pen and paper and draw two columns. We are going to list down the differences between the two reactions. The first difference is the fairly obvious one. The light-dependent reactions occur in the presence of light, while the dark reactions do not use light directly. They utilize NADPH and ATP. Now, the light-dependent reaction is an energy conversion step, whereas light-independent reaction is an energy conservation process. I don't even have to point out the third difference. You can easily guess it. The light-dependent reactions occur only during the daytime. On the other hand, light-independent reaction can occur round the clock at a fairly constant rate. Coming to the major difference between them. The light-dependent reactions occur within the thylakoid membrane, but the light-independent reactions occur within the stroma of the chloroplast. I hope your list will help you in remembering these differences. So, can you all tell me how the water present in the soil is absorbed by the root and the root hair? Oh yes, the water is absorbed by the process of osmosis. Now, what is osmosis? I hope that you all remember that osmosis is the movement of water molecules from a dilute solution to the concentrated one through a semi-permeable membrane. So, the water is eventually transported to leaves through the xylem vessels. Now, that was all about how water enters the plant. But what about the air? How does air enter the plant? Well, air enters through tiny pores known as stomata and then reaches into the air spaces that are present around mesophyll cells. Now, this air carries carbon dioxide, which gets absorbed in the thin layer of water surrounding mesophyll cells. And from here, the carbon dioxide diffuses into mesophyll cells. We will explore more about this later on. But for now, let's end this lesson with an interesting fact. Do you know that the stomata cover only 1 to 2% of the leaf surface, but they allow much air to pass through them? Wow, that is fascinating!